walkthrough of the Defender for AWS platform and give you a feel for what you can do with this new native integration into AWS. This can be subscribed to in the Marketplace, and it's automatically deployed into your AWS account, CloudFormation template, and once deployed, you end up with this desktop. So let's take a look at what you can do with the Defender solution. Main screen, you'll see we have active events, so any real-time alerts come in here. We have a history of events here, and configuration of the key services is here. What's new is if I want to activate service to protect specific S3 buckets, there's a simple wizard that automatically configures everything inside your account. You can see a list of protected S3 buckets. These are already protected. You can do a quick filter. You simply click off the buckets, click next. You can add more regions if you need to and hit submit, and that's it. The product is per hour billing, so you get billed for protected data in a bucket, and if you deactivate protection on the bucket, you're no longer billed. So it's fully integrated with the AWS billing and would show up natively on your AWS bill as well. So this has got several capabilities. It's based on the Defender platform, so that gives us real-time malicious behavior detection. Beyond the ransomware-like behavior activity in your S3 buckets, we can also look at data loss prevention triggers. So here we could monitor a particular bucket for any unnecessary or excessive reads when it's a bucket that should not be read. And that's a simple matter of configuring it here. You pick the bucket in the region and you configure it. Mass delete. If there's a bucket where you're sensitive to any data being deleted, you can monitor for that in real time the same way. Or custom. We have a lot of examples in our guide, but to give a few examples, untrusted network access. So let's use an example. If I have a bucket in this region, one of my protected buckets, and source IP that I trust is this, I'm just making it up, /24. This would be a trusted network access because it's an inside the cloud application that's using it. So I'm mostly concerned if I get any activity that's not in that network. But maybe I want to narrow this down to a delete only, or whatever I want. You can see with these rules we can build untrusted network, untrusted user, untrusted activity anywhere in your S3 real estate across AWS. Very powerful feature, all real time. So real time is great when you know what you're looking for and you know what you want to protect against. What about who deleted data from that bucket last Thursday? Pretty simple question. How would I answer that? Well, integrated long-term historical searching of all the transactions that manipulate your data in AWS S3 in whatever region. So let's pretend I want to look for deletes or object ACL changes or what are the other things that can be done. You'll notice the full list of the detailed breakdown of all the things that can happen to your data, including uploads, multi-part uploads, single-part uploads, delete bucket encryption. All of this can be audited, including the new legal hold capabilities. You put in the events that you want. You could even filter on an extension on an object if you wanted to, and then a date range. So this gives you complete historical forensics. With this, you can go back in time and find out who did what when. Pretty necessary for all compliance requirements for data in the cloud. So with this solution, where's the database? Well, the database is stored in S3. So you incur S3 charges to store the database, and it's stored in a compressed format. So obviously we save you some money by compressing your historical data. And we have the same feature set where we can prune old data. So you could decide to keep 6 months or 1 year and automatically prune the rest. I can save queries and then run them again, or I could even run these on a schedule. So if there's a schedule I want to run on, I can do that too. And then list of finished reports are here, just like the auditing product that we have called Easy Auditor. So this is a complete solution for monitoring access to your S3 data. As we expand this functionality, it's going to extend out into other AWS services that will be announced in another release. But this gives you a quick overview of all the key major features of the Defender for AWS product.